Hello everyone and welcome to an all new GIJoe order video. Randy here, and today we've got a new toy review up on deck. We are looking at the GIJoe Classified Series CoverGirl figure. And yes, there was a CoverGirl figure already in the Classified line. This is on the retro card packaging, and it's the same but different CoverGirl. So the previous CoverGirl figure was the one we more know was released with the tank she drove and portrayed her as a redhead. But the early comics, I don't remember if she appeared in the early comics like this, but I know she appeared in the Mass Device series with the blonde look, and then was changed to redhead when her figure came out in 1984. So this retro card figure, we're going to that look. So we do end up having both of them in the Classified series. So take a look at the figure. Overall, basic uniform. Got the army green jacket, pants, tan shirt underneath. You can kind of open the jacket a little bit. So, I mean, if you pop the arms off, you could probably pull that out, but obviously the arms are all molded in green, so you can't really take the jacket off or it's gonna look weird. She's got the upper torso rotation, not the ab crunch. She does have the butterfly joints, the standard, pretty much all your standard rotations. She's got the standard arm. She does have some identifying marks here. She has this AFV patch on her arm here, and then some others just with the name, Krieger, Armory, and E4, which I believe she is a corporal in the according to the file cards. We have a belt here, silver belt buckle. She does have some pouches, a holster here. She has a loop on the back. She's got that drop hip, the thigh swivel up top, the double jointed knee. She does have the rocker at the boot. Nice tan gaithers, I believe they're called, on the boot cover here. You got the black boots. Of course, the tilt and rocker, standard articulation. So the C grip hand, or the C grip, weapon grip hands, they do have the wrist flip. She also has the punchy fists, which do not have the wrist flip, because, I mean, if you're going to throw a punch, you're just going to throw them pretty straight, aren't you? She does have the other punchy fist. Get a little detail on that. Oh, actually, never mind. I was actually wrong. Oh, I was wrong. Actually, that wrist has more of an up and down motion. So the other one has the in and out. Okay. So they're there. But yeah, that one has, let me check the other. Okay. So the right fists have the up and down rotation. And the left wrist has the in and out. Okay. But yeah. So she does have, but we'll take a look at her head sculpt here. Kind of depicting her with her look. Of course, before coming into GIJoe, Krieger was a model and is very much depicted in this look. So she has another head sculpt, actually. We have a little bit more serious look, which also includes a baseball cap with Pit's Garage. Of course, the Pit being the GIJoe headquarters. And she is depicted as a mechanic. And her hair done up in a long braid here. So, oh, but you thought that was it. So, did you know? So, here's the thing I just figured out when I was opening this figure. It's a hairpiece. She has hairpiece syndrome. So, technically, you could, and both heads do this, So you can have her blonde, or her more undone hair on that, and you can have her kind of her smiling face in the baseball cap if you wanted it. So you do have a couple of options here with her as far as kind of just posability, ways you can display the figure. But yeah, but I think I like this combination. So there are a few combinations you can do. But yeah, you can remove her hair pieces and swap them between the two heads. So accessory-wise, she has her wrench, which can go right back here in the loop. And that would be... There we go. Back in place. She also has a sledgehammer. So, because sometimes you have to knock big dents out of tanks. She does have a pistol, which kind of just your standard molded black plastic pistol. Overall looks good. And that's just going to go right there in that side holster. And then the XMLR, the classic G.I. Joe cartoon rifle. This one not in black and silver. I personally like these done in the tan color, but I think the black and silver looks good. So we're gonna give that to her. And then yeah, kind of just your standard. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Actually, the plastic on that one didn't really give me a lot of issues. So yeah, give her that standard, that classic G.I. Joe weapon. And then just kind of the hands kind of really kind of work that she can kind of grab the collar of her over jacket like that, kind of. So you can give her a little bit of a model pose. But yeah, overall, I like this figure. This is a good figure. Good to have this representation of CoverGirl in the classified line. Always good to have the classic looks, but overall, I do like this figure. It's a good figure, and I think it was a good idea to have this figure in the retro card collection. Personally, I like the retro card packaging. I think that should just kind of be the standard default packaging for classifieds, because honestly, I like that a whole lot more than the boxes. I know the boxes you can put more in, but I think just standard figures you don't. I think the standard release figures, you don't need to have too many accessories. And I think the standard packaging looks good. But overall, I do love this figure. And I think that's going to do it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those things that help the algorithm. And I'll see you on the next one.